to my channel. I hope you are well. Today I am testing out a DIY henna eyebrows tinting kit because I've never done it before. I've had this with me for a while and I thought, just why not give it a go and see what happens. So we shall test out whether it works or not. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe because it really supports my channel. Also, if you would like to sign up to my free green smoothie challenge, which features 5 days of free green smoothies with health and wellness tips as well, then the link is in the description bar below. So let's get on with the video. So this is the first time I've actually ever done any henna dyeing with my brows before, because normally I would just either go and get it done at a beauty salon, or I would just use old tint because I just never tried using henna before. So I bought this henna brand based on one of my good blogging friends, so go and follow her. She bought this and has used it. Now, she actually said to buy black in it, and I forgot. So I'm just using the brown. So this is the brand, I'll link it down below. I actually bought it on eBay, which just makes me think that my eyebrows are gonna fall off. But used it, so, and her eyebrows look lovely, so yeah. So I've just opened it and it's actually a kind of green powder. It's green. I feel like I'm gonna end up with really awful brows after this. This could be a completely comedy video. Anyway, so I've just added some powder into here. And also bear in mind, I have done this before. I have been trained in it. I'm trained in beauty therapy, so I know what the deal is. But just not with henna, you know, when you're just a bit nervous using something. So anyway, so it says add some warm water or very hot water to form a paste. So I'm just gonna add some in here. I've obviously done way too much, but that's okay. So, and then I'm just gonna whiz it around in here until it forms a bit of a paste. I'll show you what it looks like in a sec. So, it's completely green. Look at that, how delightful. I'm gonna put that on my brows. So I've got it into a paste now, which I'm happy with. So basically I just need to pop it on my eyebrows. So the first thing I'm going to do is just brush them up. Obviously I'll put some makeup on to like talk to you more about it in a bit, but I just thought I would keep the makeup off for the time being because obviously it doesn't make sense having a full face of makeup on whilst you're doing your brows. So I am so nervous about putting this on. So don't worry about putting it on really perfectly. Just kind of whack it on and we'll get the shape in a bit. Might need to make it a bit thinner. So I'm basically just gonna pop it on and then I'll get the shape in a second. Now I want to stack it on the front a bit more. I still can't get over how green it is. And then just going in with a cotton bud and tidying it up. Now, obviously it looks absolutely ridiculous, but what it does is it just kind of grabs all the whiter hairs, which you can't really see, so it gives you more shape. I feel like this is the most ridiculous you have ever seen me look. So I am going to leave this on for 10 minutes and then I'm going to apply a little bit more just where the gaps start to show as it starts to dry, so I can make sure I'm getting a full even coverage across the brows. Once the 20 minutes is up, I'm then going to take the dye off here and then leave the end bits on for another like 5 to 10 minutes. But yeah. Feels fine. Eyebrows don't feel like they're gonna drop off. Still concerned about the green colour, but you know, all in the name of trying something new. So whilst I'm waiting, I thought I would just have like a little chat with you really. I'm having a day where I'm not okay. Like I don't feel really happy like I normally do. and I'm having a day where I'm feeling a bit stressed all about blogging stuff and where it's going, and sometimes I feel like it's just easier to go and get a job and then have this as something that is kind of fun to do. To be fair, it's such a time-consuming thing. Like, there are so many people who do this as a part-time thing on top of their job, and it is basically another job. Like, it takes so much time to do, and especially when you're trying to create projects and challenges and things as well, and it's slow to start off with, and it gets utterly frustrating sometimes. And especially in the area we're in, it's not like you can approach companies who are really, really big, who want to spend 10 grand on a project with you. But I did actually turn a project down which was of significant value recently, which just made me so sad, but I couldn't do it because it wasn't a truly natural brand. It was a brand that greenwashed, and they wanted to work with me, and I was just like, I just can't do it. I can't do it, but that would have been incredible for the amount that they were paying. So yeah, I'm just having one of those days where I'm like, ugh, I'm not okay. I just want someone to look after me, bring me wine and bring me tea. So yeah, but I think these days are okay to have. So if you're having one of those days as well, it's okay. And you just need to shake yourself out and like go for a walk. And I went for a walk, and it was like a blizzard outside. I had my wellies on, I had my hood up, and like I had sunglasses on because it was sunny when I left the house for like 2 seconds. And then all of a sudden I was in this snow blizzard. But it made me feel really better, and I listened to some hilarious podcast. So I am feeling a bit better, and I just need to keep focused on like helping people like discover natural beauty and helping people get like healthier and happier with where they want to be in their lives. So yeah, I think it's just having one of those days, and if you are too, then cheers, this will be wine later. It's gone by, and this is what the brows look like. Oh my goodness, look how green they are. That is so hilarious. So I'm just going to add in some more colour to the front here. Now, they feel quite hard. They've like dried. Imagine if you were doing this on your actual hair. I mean, people do. My friends have done it. But what's the deal with if it dries? And on your head? Like, I just don't get it. I really hope some people don't watch this. You know, there's some people you really don't want to watch this video. Okay, so I've just topped it up at the front. It's extremely green. I hope I don't end up with green eyebrows. I've got brown, haven't I? So I'm going to leave that on for another 10 minutes on the front here, and then 20 minutes on the end. So let's see how it turns out. I could very well not have any eyebrows after this. So 20 minutes has gone by, and I'm just going to take the beginning bits of the dye off the front because I don't want that straight up kind of scouse brow look. So I'm just using a really old muslin cloth, and I've dipped that in a little bit of water. So I've taken it off there, and I'll leave the rest on. But I don't think this henna is working on my brows, but let's give it a whirl and see. We'll leave it on for a little bit longer. Okay, so I've left it on for 30 minutes, so I'm just going to take it off now. I wonder whether it's actually worked or not. So it's completely dried on my brows. And it's still green. I thought it would have developed into a brown colour. What do I think? Oh, it's taken a bit. A little bit, anyway. Okay. So, they're obviously very red. It's taken slightly to my brows. No way near as much as what I would normally get from a normal tint, but I know that's because it's natural, obviously. I feel like I need to blacken it in terms of colour, because I feel like that would be more a true dark brown, rather than, I feel like this would be for somebody who's really, really blonde. So that is something I have learnt. I'm gonna go and pop some makeup on now just to see whether I can kind of notice the difference with some makeup on as well, and just because sometimes it just kind of helps you with the shape. So yes, I shall be back. So this is the overall effect when I have finished doing my brows and put a bit of colour on them. The colours seem to like congregate around here, just in the centre, so I don't think it really worked for me. So I think I might have to stick with regular tinting for now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and also if you'd like to sign up to the free green smoothie challenge, then the link's in the description bar below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again on the next video.